I want to go to the panel, and I want to ask to get your guys's response to this question. And Sean, I totally want to start with you because I know you disagree.
Yeah,
So,
I mean we've been over this before, and I don't care if Walmart passes the cost on to the consumer. What I would be more concerned about raising the minimum wage is the fact that it criminalizes employment. So they might pay if they have 10 employees. I know they have thousands. If they have 10 employees, you might raise the wage for 7 of them, but they might fire the other 3. And are those other 3 better off making $9 an hour or $7.25, which is the actual minimum wage? Or are they better off, or is it better off that 3 of them are out of work, but 7 are making 12? So
Okay,
like,
that's a ridiculous argument, and I'll tell you why, and I'll
it's
explain
not a
this again.
ridiculous argument.
No, it is, because workers, companies, corporations, they hire just as many people as they need to fill demand. If people are getting paid more money in this economy, then they're going to buy more product, and thus there's going to be more demand for the goods that these corporations are selling. Thus, they are going to continue hiring the same amount of people to keep up with demand or hire more people. They're going to benefit from raising the minimum wage. And the only reason that Walmart does not give people a living wage to live off of is because they can save money by not paying people a fair wage and pass that cost onto the taxpayers in the form of welfare benefits. So instead of Walmart giving them a living wage so that they can pay for their own food, the welfare has to step in and give them food stamps. So that's the real reason that these people are afraid of raising the minimum wage. But the illusion that corporations are going to start firing people if they have to start paying their workers more is a fallacy, and that's what they're trying to spread around, but it's just not true. It's not economically sensible or rational or beneficial.
Of course it's true. CVS in my neighborhood, and I'm pretty sure nationwide, is experimenting with automatic checkouts. Now, automatic checkouts, there's a problem with them, and the problem is that there's a higher incidences of theft. But if you raise the minimum wage and the cashier makes more money than they're going to lose in theft by using the automatic checkout, then they're going to go to the automatic checkout. So yeah, they will fire
Corporations
people.
are going to try to cut down on labor by doing things like that, no matter what you're trying to pay
If they're
them.
losing more in theft, which is why a lot of stores haven't switched over to it, then they'll keep the employee. If you make it economically illogical for them to keep the employee, then they'll switch to the automatic checkout.
all right, Daniel, I think you want to. I see that you want to put a
You're
rebuttal
focusing
in.
a lot on a lot of ifs at the current moment, and instead of kind of taking a look at things the way they are now. Walmart in particular uses us, you and me, to subsidize their employees. They don't want to keep their employee on staff full time because they don't want to give them any part-time payments. They don't want to pay them overtime. They also don't want to provide them with any health insurance. So when an employee comes in asking for aspects, the small amount of health insurance copay that the company does provide, they actually incentivize and tell their employees, this is how you get on Medicaid. They actually teach them how to do it. This is how you get food stamps, and this is how you get Medicaid. And the concept of them firing people because you raised the minimum wage, nonsense. Look at how it is now. They have, instead of having one person for handling an individual department, or they have one person handling multiple departments, and then when they're done handling those, if they run short up front, also be cashiers. Yes, they're looking for any excuse to get rid of as many employees as possible and increase their profits. End the story. They're just greedy fuckers. That's it.